Hey guys, I'm trying the new sugar-free vanilla iced protein latte from Dunkin. 10 out of 10, so good, even in like 15 degrees. Look, I finished it. Anyway, in my last video, I was telling you how I love using Google AI Studio to generate images and videos or to create little prototypes of single interactions, things like that, because it's so easy to get started with and so easy to share. But if I'm building something more robust, like an end-to-end prototype or a real working app or a website, I still use an IDE just because it's a bit more flexible, it's faster to work locally. I can use regular terminal commands in conjunction with whatever AI assistant I happen to be using. And today for this, I pretty much exclusively use Google Anti-Gravity. But since that's relatively new, I thought I would take you through all of the different tools that I've tried over the past several months. At the end of the day, if you have access to good models like newer versions of Gemini or Claude, you can really get to the same end result with any of these, and it really comes down to your own personal preference. So let's go check them out.
Okay, we're going to start with using Gemini CLI in vscode. You can go to geminicli.com and just run this command in your terminal to install it. I'm going to have Gemini CLI build me a product design portfolio site. So I went ahead and found this example template on Squarespace, and I saved a screenshot of it to a folder on my desktop. Now, when I open up that folder in VS Code, you can see the screenshot, and you can see that there's nothing else in here except for this environment file that contains my Gemini API key. You can get your key from Google AI Studio, and I want to use the API key to authenticate so that I can have access to Gemini 3, which is not available if you authenticate with just a Google account. So now back in VS Code, I'm going to open up a new terminal and run Gemini to start the CLI. Then I'm going to run /auth to make sure that it's authenticating me using the API key, which it is. Now you can see that I'm using the Gemini 3 model, but if you want to change the model, you just run /model. And if you, for some reason, weren't seeing Gemini 3 available here, but you think that you should have access to it, you can go ahead and run /settings and just make sure that preview features is set to true. And then you should be able to see Gemini 3 as long as you are authenticating with the API key. Now I'm just going to go ahead and tell the CLI what I want it to build for me. So I'm just going to ask in natural language for it to build me a portfolio site for my product design work. And I want it to look like this one. And I'm going to go ahead and mention that screenshot that I had added to the same folder. And I'll also add a little bit more direction so that we kind of get it right on the first pass. I'm going to say that I want to